still struggling to find the words to express how I felt crossing the finish line, but definitely been having a lot of reflection about that lately because it's pretty surreal to think if you would have told Vita a year ago that she'd be where she is now, she wouldn't have believed you. So it definitely makes me pretty emotional, especially with the 1.5 2 years it's been. But definitely after my first Innova Mesto, it was eye-opening to see where I could possibly be, and I really took that confidence to the next few rounds. I think for me there's been a lot of highs and lows throughout the weekends, almost to the point where it's been in either extreme high or an extreme low and really no middle ground in between. But I think in a way it's that's brought me the most learning, because in those low moments I really had to pick myself up and remind myself what I'm capable of and really create that confidence again from doing the small things I know that work, that can really bring me out of a few of those ruts I found myself in.
Every time I see you going out there and then coming back, you always come back so strong. Is that Vita's superpower?
I definitely think that's something I've been really proud to have improved this season, is really learning when I can switch off and lean on the people around me to create that balance. So I'm able to bring my 100% focus on race weekend even more. I felt made a huge difference for me that I show up with more of a hunger just to race more than ever, rather than feeling tired or drained from training. I really used those weeks to just fill my life in all aspects aside from training to maximize my race weekend focus.
You made the decision not to go back to the US for nationals. By doing that, you've been filing really hard weeks of training. So do you think that this had kind of an impact on your success yesterday?
It's definitely a very hard decision and a really big sacrifice not to go back for nationals, but I was lucky enough to have a team around me and a coach around me who really were able to see the bigger picture and the benefit of not going back and really maximizing my opportunities the second half of the season. It was really hard to accept at first, but the moment I made the decision, I was able to put all my trust in the plan we made and go all in and use that time to maximize a lot of other little small things on the side of my training that also go a long way. And I definitely feel like it made a huge difference going into this weekend. I had a lot more nerves yesterday because it'd been a longer time since I'd been on the start line, but I think it made me a lot more motivated and excited to be back racing, and also stronger from that really solid period of training. I know that it was the right decision for the goals that I have this season, and I can already see that it paid off yesterday, so that was exciting to see that that plan of not going back to nationals was a key part of the process of even my result yesterday.
You've had top 10s of my podium. You didn't have a win yet. Did you expect to be on the podium yesterday or even to win the race, or did it come as a surprise to you?
I have so many thoughts on this, but I feel like I can't express them well right now, and I don't know why. Yesterday, leading into the race, I was really trying to put more focus on the race itself and not necessarily the outcome, and more just on the little things in the race itself. I didn't really know where I was going to be at, but I think that in a way took some of the expectation out of it for me, because it felt more exciting and more of a test to see where I was at. I wouldn't say that I believed I could win, and I think I still I'm still in disbelief that I did.
You also crossed the finish line looking in disbelief. Was that your plan leading into the race to make a move, or you went and raced on fields?
I think I was more racing on fields, but I was trying to race the race super strategically, and when I had spent most of the race sitting in the wheels and reading the race and my competitors, I was really feeling that I had more to give. With 2 to go, I did a small surge at the top of the climb to see how that would go, and when I saw that I got a second or two, I decided with 1 lap to go that I might as well go all in. I made that decision in the moment because I knew that if I didn't, I would regret it. I thought that either if I attacked the last lap, most likely I would blow up and get 3rd place, or either I could maybe hold a small gap and I could maybe win, and I decided in the moment that it meant too much for me not to try.
Looking back at the photo, you can see in that weight, that all of that pressure that just came off.
Sorry. I'm still struggling to find the words to express how I felt crossing the finish line, but to me, it meant everything because of the journey it's been to get here.